Hey gamers, what's up? It is Dom here, back once again. We're taking a look at Warband Warfare, a mod that I've gotten to play the last couple of days here, and it's pretty cool. It basically brings Mountain Blade to Rimworld here, and so you can do all of your, managing your colony stuff. But if you want to do more of just the actual war aspect of the broader world as a whole, and even incorporate vehicles, which is pretty cool. You can have your colony of people and you can have your warriors as separate entities, and the warriors can go and bring in loot. The colony can contribute to the warband to be able to expand them. You can have your colonists be upgraded and join the warband as leaders. You can hire leaders. You can even promote soldiers that did really well to join the colony and not have to go out and be a part of the warband effort anymore. So that all being said, let's go and actually talk about the mod here. So we got it by thumbstick here, and if I go into the game, I have my warband that's been created. There's a new screen on the bottom right here, which is our warband screen. You can see a raid shortcut where you can go and rename your warband. You can see you can arrange the warband to be created and recruited. Keep in mind, you do have to have a person be in charge of it. The best way to do that, if you're not going to go and create a warband with its own leader and have someone be a leader for it, is simply go and set them out on a little caravan expedition. And then once you get to the world map, essentially, you'll be able to go out there and select that caravan for them to run the warband. So if we go to world real quick, and we can see there is my warband. Like I was saying, you can form the warband there, so we can resettle it, move it to a different tile. It only has a certain attack range here, you see. So this is where you need to keep resettling around there. Make sure you have enough monies. I should go back to the warband screen. You can even create custom characters. So you see we have that new custom. So this character here already has some custom weaponry and outfits, and so that's cool. Like if you're messing with all the modded stuff, and it doesn't pick up immediately the type of characters here, which it's done a pretty good job picking up some of the modded people and whatnot. But if you want to go through and make sure you have your characters created, that's where they would show up. I think it was under tech level 4. There we go. New custom here. And they are color coded, which is pretty cool to have that one pop out there. Nonetheless, let's go over here. So we have the warband that can go out and attack. We can dismiss them. The withdrawal loot will go back to the settlement there. We'll show that off in a bit. Configure the warband. So this is where we can go and recruit some more people and whatnot. We can rename the warband here. We can interact if we're close enough to different settlements. We have the upgrade warband here. So I'm going to go and resettle the warband over here. And there we go. Also, you can see that Kelsey Riley has become the leader of a warband. The warband will stay alive as long as he is alive there. So we're going to go over here and order the attack on this settlement here. Initiate a ground attack. Give it a second to generate the map here. So yeah, you see we have our normal colonists up here, but we've gone through and generated everyone who's a part of the warband that we've gone and recruited. Keep in mind, it does take silver to do that, or imagine if you're using other money mods like caps or whatever, dollars that is affecting the main currency. Keep that in mind. Anything you want to go through in the mod, it does have some mod options here. Hopefully they add in some more. The mod developers been pretty good, even on me saying, hey, that the recruitment time, it took forever when you went and recruited people. There is a timer for stuff like that, so it is balanced. But if you just want to go and quickly get into it, I wasn't about waiting, I think 7 to 9 days recruiting a bunch of people. So being able to have that go a lot quicker is a lot better. Also, the establishing fees and costs not being as high as they feel like. So alrighty, so we see this is our ragtag group of people here. So we have, this guy over here who's just rocking and rolling with his bio-coated LMG. So keep that in mind. You can't just go and like steal a bunch of their weapons and whatnot. So we have the Hellcat rifle on this dude. We have some archers. We even got a couple of shamblers out here. Now we really don't have the ability to control the shamblers as much. Something that's really fun is actually going here, and then I'm going to set them to run and gun and search and destroy, and they're just going to go and do their own thing over here. So let's just let them go and attack. It looks like we have a steel mortar that's going out to attack. They didn't get a shot off on them. Nice. Melee search and destroy, because there's a couple of people who are melee only, it looks like. I really enjoy this mod for the fact that, like, if I don't want to have like really valuable, you know, even though they're very good colonists, go out there and get killed, you know, raiding, I can hire mercenaries to do that. So I know there's probably a couple other mods out there that do that, but to this degree of like the Mountain Blade feel here within Rimworld is pretty cool to see. So alrighty, what is our guy gonna do here? He's kind of just idling. I am going to go through and claim all of these doors. Nope, I cannot because we're in combat still. So we'll let them just go through and fight it off here. Dude's getting way too close. They're dropping some tox packs, and yeah, you're going to end up having some troops go out. They're going to die. What's that? Coronet? Okay. Oh, already lost Snuffles. We lost a troop, so. Yeah, we're losing some troops out here. Goodness. This one, I think, lost their head. But it looks like we got them on the run here. Is he arming? Oh, I thought he was arming the steel mortar, going in for another shot there. Base has been destroyed. Alrighty, let's start claiming this. I'm going to be sending people into various areas here. So that way we can go and just start claiming everything. Yeah, there's a lot of fires going on though. So something we can do is we can place the loot box right here and start loading some stuff in here. Claim that. Come on, go in there. Thank you for being a champ walking in there. I'm going to pause this real quick. There's probably a better way to do this. Let me know if you found a better way. But what I would do is I allow everything. Then I go and claim everything. And then what I'll go and do is in this loot box here, I have set to load. And then we have all the items here. We have a massive 500 kilograms, of course. So just go through and run through everything here. So far, so good. Let's go down here, get a bunch of this stuff. There we go. Alrighty, and we could definitely do some more, like some of the people that are down, you know, being able to go and, you know, you can go through and rescue them. Like I said, you have the promote button here, so this can make them a colonist. So, because essentially this is, you know, you have a little caravan out of these troops too. So, when this is all over, though, what you want to do, from what I've learned so far, is click on everyone, click retreat, give it a second. You can see, there we go. Caravan's lost. I do end up losing like my shamblers and whatnot, but we have a bunch of loot here. I don't think there's a way to currently to see it, but I can do withdraw loot, and I can either send the items directly to the camp, or I can do the sending the gold, or sorry, the silver. It says the silver you can get are worth 30% of the loot's value. This number is assigned by the leader's economic ability. So it might be better in some ways to just get all of the items. But here it is if you want to get just the silver. So in total, what do we get? Like 631? It really wasn't like worth it at that point. We probably should have just got the items. Now, something weird though is that I've been seeing is that I wouldn't get all of the items, so to say. So I don't know in terms of, anything that I might be doing wrong at this point. But like, for instance, I wouldn't get like every single weapon wouldn't be showing up, but usually like the wood, steel, stuff like that shows up as it's about, it's normal. So I don't know if the leader ability is something different. I guess this is a good time to talk about here on the leadership. You can see here, we have everyone now has a leadership attributes. So based on this, it tells you, economy, engineering, recruiting, medic, commanding, and diplomacy. Very similar to, like I said, Mountain Blade style gameplay there. So if you're a fan of Mountain Blade Warband, Bannerlord, all of that, you can see a lot of the similarities here, which is pretty cool. Let me go back to our world here. And I think, where is it? If you're Warband, okay. Yeah, so there is like a little bit of like waiting around here. As you see, it's like, yeah, you gotta wait a day now because your troops are kind of like getting themselves back together. Also, it's not going to go and destroy this area here, so you can go through and attack and keep raiding the area. Also, these troops will be attacked too. There is a percentage, as you saw in the settings here, for them to get raided, so keep that in mind there. But pretty cool mod. Like I said, very work in progress. So curious to see where the mod goes from here. I think there's a lot of cool stuff. Love the interface for making the custom troops there. Love all the cool like leadership ability stuff going on there. Maybe some more tweaking, for player's choice, how you want to kind of balance it out there. I'm definitely more on the like arcadey side. So maybe, I don't know if it just trying to balance it out with like the reward of sending the troops out, for how much they cost. But I guess we'll have to see ultimately when I have like this going like uber modded, for doing like a certain theme like a Fallout or Star Wars, sending out like a bunch of NCR troops against the Legion, like how that goes. So I could see like some really cool stuff happening with this mod here. So alrighty, gamers. Well, we will see you all next time. And hopefully, like I said, Warband Warfare keeps getting updated here so we can do another showcase on it. All right, everyone. Take care.